Hi guys, welcome to the Connecting Disciples TV studios. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us where you come from and maybe what you do?
Hi, my name is Sharon and I come from West Yorkshire and I lead on a bus ministry up there and it's called Bus Oasis Project in Calderdale Circuit and I've been doing that for nearly 3 years now.
Perfect.
And I'm Hannah and I am a children and families worker in Leatherhead in Surrey.
Excellent. You've just been to the Holy Habits workshop. What struck you about the Holy Habits workshop? What did you learn?
I think it was about getting back to basics for me. I mean, we were asked many times, how do we deepen our own discipleship and in others? And to go back to what Scripture says, and it's proven to have worked 2,000 years ago, and it's a no-brainer really to let's do it all again, instead of getting mixed up with everything we think we should be doing.
Do you think discipleship is an issue within the church currently? With people that you work with?
I think it's a difficult subject to tackle and it's a difficult thing to do if you don't know what you're doing. A lot of things that we do with the bus is we just love people and we befriend them, love them, and people start asking questions, and to me that's formal discipleship, moving them on in the journey.
Excellent. What about you? What struck you at the workshop?
Yeah, I think it was just this idea of actually going back to basics and making church less complicated. Like, let's look at this model shown in Acts and how can we do that in today's modern world.
Yeah. And how did you, Hannah, think you could use that with children and families? Like, did you think of a way you could maybe use the Holy Habits stuff?
I think for a lot of families, especially those that are not part of a church already, like, church is quite a scary and daunting place and they expect it to have all these, like, the way they have to sit and the way they have to sing and all of this kind of thing. But if you're introducing it as like, oh, well, actually, here's these 10 things, like eating together and like all of this kind of thing, it becomes a lot simpler and a lot more accessible for them.
That's cool. What about you? Do you think there's a way you could use this maybe in your work?
I mean, I do the bus work, but I also volunteer quite a lot at church as well. And I think for me, labelling things helps me the way I do things. So we may be doing lots of those things already, but not as the 10 holy habits. But just knowing that you're doing them, I think, puts you on the track, thinking, okay, this somewhere along the line, something's going to come out of this.
Yeah.
So, cool. Yeah.
And you're here for the rest of the week. What else are you excited about Connecting Disciples? What are you excited to see this week?
It's great anyway, just to fellowship with other people and make those connections with fellow lay workers and share successes, maybe failures. And we generally have lots of fun anyway, but there's some great workshops, as Holy Habits was this morning as well.
Perfect. What about you, Hannah? What are you most looking forward to for the rest of the week?
Yeah, it's been really nice to spend time with other people in like similar situations to me. Like, I've only just been in this job since October, so it's nice to meet with other people and be able to share things with them.
That's great. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you.